The new laptops have arrived and they're being prepared right now, but before we can hand them out, there's 3 really important steps that you need to take, and here they are. Number 1, you need to make sure that CrashPlan is working correctly on your current computer, and that way we can pull down all of your files onto the new laptop. Number 2, there's a survey that you need to take. It went out in an email, but you need to complete that survey. Number 3, you need to do a manual backup of any materials that you think you might need for the first 2 or 3 days after the rollout. And I'll talk a little bit about that in a second. All right, step number 1. Look up in your menu bar and you should find a house icon, and it should either have a check mark indicating that your backup is complete, or it should have a little animation like you see here indicating that it's currently backing up. If you click on it, you can see like about how much more it has to go and how long it thinks it's going to take. So as long as it's backing up, then you're in good shape. If you don't see the house icon, go to the magnifying glass, spotlight search, and type in CrashPlan. Hit return and that will open the program, and often that will bring the icon into the menu bar. But either way, you can look down here and you can see about how long it has to go, and if you see the backup is running, then you're in good shape, and that's what we need to see. If you don't see the house icon in your menu bar and you can't find CrashPlan, or it appears that CrashPlan is not backing up properly, please call the help desk. Step number 2 is to complete the Teacher Laptop Rollout survey, and that came in an email from Kevin Planbeck earlier this week. The subject of the email was "New laptops are on their way." If you open the email, you'll see that there is a link to a document of information about the rollout, and underneath that, a link to the survey. So click the link to the survey and scroll down through it, enter in all the information there, and hit submit at the bottom. Step number 3, you need to make a backup of any materials that you're going to want to use in the 2 to 3 days following the laptop rollout. And the reason for that is just that sometimes if you have a lot of files, it takes a few days before all of them come down from CrashPlan onto your new laptop. Go to Google Drive and click on the My Drive button. Then click Upload Files or Upload Folder, either one. That will open up a navigation window, and you can go to your documents or your desktop. You can navigate to any folder you need to get to or any individual files you need to upload. Select the file or folder, click Open, and that will be added to your drive. So again, you just want to do that for any materials, lesson plans, handouts, anything that you need for the next 2 to 3 days after the laptop rollout. All right, once again, make sure you take these 3 steps before you get your laptop. Number 1, make sure CrashPlan is working correctly. If it's not, please call the help desk. Number 2, take the laptop rollout survey that came in the email from Kevin Planbeck earlier this week. Number 3, manually back up any materials that you know you're going to need in the 2 to 3 days following the laptop rollout.